Hi, it's Matthew in his pressure cooker. Today I'm going to be making a pork roast. So for that, I'm actually going to start out. This one, I could do it as in one pot, but I really like to sear my meat with my cast iron frying pan. So I'm going to do that first. So my pork here, I've already given it a nice rub down with salt and pepper, and all I'm doing, searing the outside nice and hot. Cast iron frying pan is great because it holds a lot of heat, really lets you sear up those edges really nicely. Also, cast iron, if it's properly seasoned, is really nice non-stick, but it's just beautiful. You can see it just sears it up and creates a nice surface pretty much in no time. I just love this. Now I could do it in the brown setting on the pressure cooker, but I like my frying pan. You can see here, pretty nicely seared. Oops. And now it's ready to go in, so I'm just going to turn that off. Turn off the exhaust fan. Move over to the pressure cooker. So just take this, throw it in. Then I'll continue on with the rest of my meal. So for this one, it's all about, I think pressure cooker is all about seasoning. Actually, all cooking is. I'll start with my favorite, garlic. Probably too much garlic, but I love the stuff. The other things I'm going to throw in there. I'm going to throw in half a cup of frozen peas. In they go. Half a cup of frozen corn. In it goes. Since I've got about 2 or 3 pounds of meat, I'm going to throw in about 2 or 3 cups of potatoes. I think that's a nice mix. Throw that in. Full cup of butternut squash. Love butternut squash. Everything thrown in there. And about half a cup of onions all nicely shredded up. So throw that in there. Got about a cup of mushrooms I'm going to throw in. Last one is some carrots. Now some people in our house don't like carrots. So I'm just going to put them in foil and then the flavor won't mix as much and I'll just place that off to the side. Liam Perrins, I love this stuff. But it gives it a bit of a heavier flavor in the meal. Just a little sprinkling or a big sprinkling. Now, pressure cooker, you need to have a minimum amount of fluid, so I'm going to use beef broth for that. It gives it a little bit better flavor. And I'm going to put in my cup and one and a half cups of fluid. Pour that in. Cup and a half. Now, I don't like having my food very runny. In fact, I like to have gravies and stuff all the time. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to add a generous tablespoon of cornstarch in there. Maybe a little bit more. Do this pretty much all my meals. So just go ahead and put in my little shaker here. Shake it up. Breaks up the cornstarch. I'll throw that in. So I've got my liquid. And then I'm going to use some rosemary. I've already got my salt and pepper and garlic in there. I'm going to throw a bit of rosemary on top. More than a bit of rosemary. Yeah. Again, I'm a big one for flavor. So there it is. Now, because it's a big, thick piece of meat and I've got all those vegetables in there, I'm going to put it in for half an hour. So let's get up to half an hour. I'll see you soon. Okay, and we're done. So let's see what we got in here. Pull that out. Pull out those carrots. Nicely cooked in a little foil pouch. And that nice big chunk of pork. There it is. Doesn't that look great? So one thing I do when I'm cutting on a cutting board with meat, throw the cutting board down on a cloth. That way you can, it sops it up, doesn't make it too messy. Yeah. Let's just see what that comes out looking like. Just gonna cut off a little chunk here. Smells amazing, and you can see nice, beautifully cooked all the way through. Got a lot of rosemary in there. Smells just amazing. nice and tender. I just love cooking in the pressure cooker. Great way to cook. You know, you can get yourself a nice thick chunk of roast pork or beef or what have you. Cooks up really well. If you like this recipe and you want to see more videos, check out the other videos on my channel. Subscribe to my playlist. If there's something you want to see, send me an email or leave a comment, and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're enjoying your pressure cooker too. If you decide to buy one, it's a great way to make quick meals that are nice and healthy, and of course you get to tune them to taste exactly the way you want. So that's it for now. Enjoy your dinner.